I've spent the last month traveling around Mexico, and Veracruz is one of the first places I stopped to stay for a while. Between its rich culture, beautiful beaches, and its lively city life, I truly believed it was a really good choice. If more people traveled here, I think it would change the narrative on how foreigners view Mexico. People would begin to see Mexico as the amazing country it is.
Hi guys, welcome back to another video. I am currently coming to you live from Veracruz City, Veracruz. We're walking with Zen today. He's in the cut. Come on, let's go. He's chasing a squirrel. Let's go, dude. Let's go. I decided to show you guys the city since I got the honor of spending the entire month here. It's really a beautiful and unique city. Oh, the dogs are barking at Zen. That's really common here. Just dog barking at any hour of the night. Big dog, little dog. It really is a beautiful day out here. It's actually pretty cloudy right now, but it's perfect degrees. It's like 75 degrees. And it's not really sunny. My sunglasses are just here to hold my hair back, actually. Okay, so I'm gonna turn around and show you guys what I'm looking at. I'm looking at some kind of building. I'm thinking it's just a church, because there's no information on it. So I actually figured out what this building is behind us. It's called Balete de Santiago. It's an old military building, and you see the canyons and stuff. There's people up there like guarding it, so I think they're like doing stuff inside of it. But it protected the ports because Veracruz is a big port country or city, so it protected the ports from pirates. Actually one of 9 that was built, but it's the only one standing still, so that's pretty cool that it's right here in Veracruz. Try to show you guys more of the city. I noticed that these white, like painted trees are all over Mexico. I wonder what that's about. Maybe something to find out. I'm trying to keep the camera as steady as I can with Zen. There goes one of Zen's friends. It looks like we're coming up on another museum. It says Museum Naval Mexico. So it must be the Navy Museum here. It looks like we can walk around the Navy Museum, but I don't know if I'm gonna go in. Maybe we can go in for free. You can see through there. They have some pretty cool stuff back there. Oh, there goes a canyon. Wow. Okay, let's walk to the other side and see if we are able to go in. We're getting a special tour from Zen. So for this special tour, we have to stop and smell everything. What fun. Come on. Smells like we're getting close to the water. Oh yeah, but we're gonna go on this side of the building to see if we can look further inside of this museum. Come on, Zen. Probably not with Zen. Oh, I just thought about that. Baños. That's one thing about Mexico that's different from the United States, is you have to pay to use the bathroom sometimes. It's usually only a few pesos, which is equal to a very little amount. And when you transfer it to dollars, like less than a quarter or a quarter. But that's interesting, you gotta pay. And you gotta bring your own toilet paper a lot of the time, I notice. Okay, Zen, we gotta go, bro. We gotta do the tour, dude. He just wants to stop and smell everything. What is this? Looks like some kind of monument to remember maybe fallen soldiers. Oh man, I'm getting closer to the Malecon where I wanted to show you guys where the water is and the big boats. But the wind is blowing so hard, I don't know if you'll be able to hear me. Let's just see.
The port of Veracruz is located on the Gulf of Mexico. It's considered the main seaport on Mexico's east coast. Coffee, fresh fruit, fertilizer, sugar, and fish are just some of the goods exported out of the Veracruz port. It's also an important fishing port, where sport fishing and water sports are very popular.
Right now I'm sitting in the artisan area. This is where a lot of people from Veracruz go to sell their art to locals and to tourists. Like, as you see, Veracruz is a very touristy place. It's full of people, but it's not full of gringos. Like, most of these tourists are Mexican tourists coming from somewhere inland trying to get somewhere near a beach. They have all this handmade stuff. You can pretty much buy anything out here. Clothes, cigarettes, they got food, anything you need in this one little strip right next to the port. So you got the port over here, and right over here there's the boats behind this building, and then the artisan area. And like I said, it's not really touristy with gringos, so you get a lot more stares here than if you were. There's another place in Veracruz, Boca del Rio. It's a little bit more touristy for people from people out of the country. So a lot of people want to stop and talk to them, and they just give you the stare out here. But plus I'm recording, so that probably doesn't help. Zen. No.
¿Cómo se llama?
He's good.
¿Cómo?
Zen.
Yeah, yo voy con ojos llenos. Ojos.
Sí, gracias. Now we were entering into like where they have the shops and the big name clothing stores. It's like a little mall thing going on out here. This is the more like packed part. There's certain people Zen just wants to say hi to. I don't know what it is. As you see, I'm walking through a bunch of people now. This is where it gets real busy, real touristy. In the nighttime, it's full of people. You can't even barely walk through here. I think I want to stop and get some corn, some elote. Because I keep walking past the elote shops. And that's pretty much the only thing that hasn't messed my stomach up too much is the elotes. The city is alive. I want to get some corn, but when I get some corn, I'm gonna have to start recording because I can't hold Zen and the camera and corn. Well, maybe I can find somewhere to sit down and eat it. I always find the food cart furthest away from everybody, just because it's less busy. Hola. Elote? In a cup? Sí. Sí, ok. Bien. Sí.
Queremos mayonesa.
Sí, medio, sí.
¿Dónde las dos?
Sí. Oh my gosh, guys. It's so good. It's all over my face. Hold on. Okay. Oh my gosh, I walked off from the cart without paying. I'm so ditzy. And I have pepper all over Zen's head. Zen. Look at Zen's head. He's begging for food right now. No. No. It's so good. I got pepper in my nose, I think. I'm about to sneeze. One thing I realized about Veracruz is it seems like it's a very old city. Like it has that like historic feel to it. Almost like a place in Europe or somewhere. I mean, almost like Spain, obviously. My camera died on me earlier, so we're gonna have to go back tomorrow because there's so much more Veracruz to see. But for now, me and Zen are walking to go get some tacos because I haven't actually ate tacos or any kind of authentic Mexican food in like almost 2 weeks or a week and a half or something because I was just scared of getting sick. My mom hooked the girl up with some Pepto-Bismol, so we're gonna go eat some tacos or probably a quesadilla. I think I'm gonna go with a quesadilla. I already know what you're thinking if you're like my family watching right now. It's dark and I'm walking outside in a foreign country. But just trust me, I know when I'm good and I know when I'm not good. Like I know it's just, oh, I don't have my what's it called? Like I know it's out of love, but at the same time, I love myself a lot, so I wouldn't do anything to hurt myself. Come on, Zen. It took some time to get adjusted to this country, but now I'm like having such a good time. Hola, buenas noches. ¿Tienes quesadillas?
Sincronizadas.
¿Carne asadas? Sí, sí. ¿No quesadilla?
Sincronizadas.
¿Conizadas?
Tortillina
¿Ah, sí?
con jamón, queso amarillo de cuadro, queso de hebra. Le pongo tomate, cebolla, los líquidos, tocino y jamón.
Ok, sí, sí, ya. Uno, ya.
Una te cuesta 20, 3 por 50.
Tres, sí, ya, sí.
¿Para comer aquí?
No. Sí,
Para llevar.
Llega.
Picante aparte, que pique o que no pique.
Pico.
Que pique.
Sí,
Ok,
que pique.
si gusta puede tomar asiento.
Ok, gracias. Tacos, the tacos are secured. I repeat, the tacos are secured. Let's see what we're working with. They're called quesad. I can't think of the name already. Well, we gonna find out. We got a little thing of jalapenos. Or peppers or something. Well, I guess a jalapeno is a pepper, right? It's a jalapeno pepper. I was gonna eat there, but I decided not to because Zen had too much going on with the dogs that were around there. So we just brought it back to the crib really quick. Flame. It has another name, but it's basically a quesadilla. It has different cheeses in it. Looks like it has cream cheese or some kind of white cheese. And peppers and ham. And it has some kind of good salsa on it. We were trying so hard to talk to each other. Understand me after I said it a few times. I think the problem was they were expecting me to speak English. Like, every time I would speak Spanish, because I would go back and forth from English to Spanish, and then they'd be like anticipating me speaking English. So then the Spanish that I'm saying isn't even making sense either. But it's nice to practice it because, like, if you don't use it, then of course you're not going to get better at it. I think we need those awkward moments in our life, especially when you're trying to learn something new. Like, it's just part of it. you might as well get used to that feeling because you're gonna keep on feeling things like that. The more that you grow and change, it's gonna be awkward in some things. This is part of the process. Bro, look. Go lay down. Go. He's gonna lay down right behind me. He's so, look, look. So predictable, bro. What's up, guys? So I'm back in El Centro de Veracruz for the day. I'm actually sitting in front of the Naval Museum, and I'm kind of disappointed because it's not open. I came back out here without Zen so that we can further explore some places, and the Naval Museum was one of them, but it's not open. As you see, it's a lot more busy out here today. That's because yesterday was a Sunday, and that's the day of rest. But now it's so packed out here.
These buildings that were once home to the Navy officers are now known to be the Navy Museum. It tells the history all the way from pre-colonial time till today. Be looking for the video because I'm definitely going to be making my way further into explore the history of Mexico's Navy force.
So I'm sitting in front of an ice cream shop that I've been dying to try. It's called, hold on, I'm gonna go see what it's called. The ice cream shop is called Guerrero. So I think I'm gonna go try some ice cream. Hola, coco de cono. This is really good. It's like, I'm gonna try to explain it, what it tastes like. It's like creamy, but icy at the same time. I'm already making a mess, but it's so good, so refreshing for today. And it has real chunks of coconut in it. Right now I'm walking around the cathedral to see if there's an open door to get in. Looks like the doors are shut. Another place we can't get in. One thing funny that I noticed since I've been here, that like the sheer look of like disappointment on people's face when you tell them where you're actually from. Because a lot of people will ask you like, are you from Jamaica? Are you from, I don't know, Haiti? All these doors are locked. But you're like, no, Estados Unidos. And they're like, oh, Estados Unidos. Like, oh, you're from there. The excitement goes away. Which I totally understand. Don't get me wrong, I get it. I don't think that the cathedral is something we could actually get into. There's one last building I wanted to show you guys. It's right on the port. As you see, the boats are right behind me.
With my back to the port turned around, this building is called Faro de Venustiano Carranza, which translates to Lighthouse of Venustiano Carranza, is named after this guy, which was the first president after the Mexican Revolution from 1917 to 1920. Now they just use this building as an administration office. As you see, the architecture is breathtaking and it has a very elegant feel. One fact I learned about the port out here is when the Europeans came, when Cortez came with all his guys from Spain, they killed off most of the indigenous people with famine and with disease. So this was actually the first place where they brought African slaves so that they can do the work that the indigenous people were doing before they started dying. Another place built on slavery. Actually, when you're walking around, you see a bunch of people that look Mexican, but they have hair just like mine. It's pretty neat. I think I'm gonna end this video here because the more I walk, oh, you heard that? What time is it?
lighthouse is going off right now. To head back to the Airbnb, but there's so much more Veracruz to be explored, and I definitely will be exploring more in the upcoming videos. Like I said, I'll be here for a month, so there's so much to see, so many more videos to be made. If you guys enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.